I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
Hi there, sir. How are you doing? So today, you know, like, even though my Neuvillette is Constellation 0, he is still valuable, and you know that. He has some problems, if you ask me. I mean, it's like not because of damage, it's maybe because of damage. Hey Lucas, how are you doing? Thanks for joining, guys. So yeah, it's about Neuvillette and arlecchino and mavuika. You know why? Because, let's say, like, even though Neuvillette is still valuable, unfortunately, his teams overall are pretty expensive. So let's... Without Furina, he can do some damage, but the damage is kinda not so great. I mean, it's about Constellation 0. With couple constellations, of course, like, yeah, he's like, especially with Constellation 1, 2 and 3, he's actually pretty powerful. But again, you need some... Hey, enjoy, how are you doing? Arlecchino best, Neuvillette best, mavuika. How are you doing? I mean, mavuika, but yeah, you know why? I just like post the picture with mavuika, arlecchino and Neuvillette, because like all of them, like mavuika, arlecchino is not like rely on her burst so much. Arlecchino, Neuvillette does, and mavuika not whatsoever, because yeah, she needs like fighting spirit, which is actually, like, let's say, according to her kit, like on the paper, collecting fighting spirit, it's extremely easy. It's not difficult. Like, you know, by using her skill, you get immediately 80. She consumes immediately 80. So yeah, you need to do couple normal attacks, and you can do it with mavuika herself, and do couple more. About citlali, you know, like, I definitely will spend my 50-50. I want to get citlali, not gonna lie. You know why? Because citlali is going to be great for so many characters, maybe for future characters as well, but she definitely will be great for arlecchino, for Gaming, for like channeling, for pyro DPS characters. Also, she might be good for Neuvillette and future pyro characters as well, because she can, like, you know which one, like, as you know, guys, we're going to get Madam Pink. She is going to be, if I'm not mistaken, like according to the data we have, she's going to be polar plunge attacker like Xiao, and she's going to be Hydra. So she might be, I mean, citlali might be good for Madam Pink as well. Actually, not gonna lie, I want to get that Madam Pink, even though she might be useless as hell, like Xianyun, you know, like, let's say, useful for some short period of time, I would say, you know, unless we get something. She's not going to be like Xiao. Xiao is kinda like, yeah, she's still so valuable, even though, yeah, difficult to use, he is extremely difficult to build. He needs that Farzan to do some damage, but despite all of that, he does great damage, even now. Do you wanna go for... No. Hey Azzy, how are you doing? So, the Abyss was easy for me. Yes, like, we will discuss Abyss as well. This Spile Abyss wasn't so difficult, but his was a little bit tricky, that's it. Enjoy. About Constellation 1, no, I definitely will skip all of the Constellation, because you know why? Let's say, if you ask me which Constellation is best for mavuika and for citlali, it's Constellation 1 and 2 for citlali and mavuika, and weapons. Like, especially weapon for citlali, not for mavuika, because for mavuika we have some, let's say, options. For citlali, yes, you can use TDDs, you can use sacrificial fragments, but her signature is just crazy because that weapon has crazy supportive abilities for your team, you know. And also it provides like 364 elemental masteries. That's huge actually. And you can use that weapon on Nahida, by the way. Yes, like you cannot use that passive, which is like about the shield. I mean, when you're under the shield, you get your teammate, active character, gets 28% elemental damage bonus. But even without that, like 364 elemental masteries, that's huge. My view regarding the expansiveness of Neuvillette team is support actually all very versatile and able to run in many other teams' comps. So I think pulling his premium team is a good investment overall. I mean, like, yes, but you know what's the problem? Let's say if you compare with Arlecchino, or let's say if you compare with Mavuika, you can use Mavuika without 5-star whatsoever. You can go 4-star and you will be alright. Let's say for Arlecchino, you can go the team like, I don't know, Bennett, Shinchu, and Sucrose. You will be alright. You don't even need like Xilonen or like other characters. You can use Kachina, by the way, it also will be okay. With Neuvillette is a little bit different. When Furina is kinda must-have for him. Without Furina, his damage is bad. Arlecchino actually on opposite, you try to avoid using Furina with Arlecchino, you know why. So yeah, and like let's say if like after we getting citlali, Arlecchino's like citlali will be way more valuable for Arlecchino than for Neuvillette. So yeah, the point is, yeah, I agree with you. Despite all of the like these characters like he uses, I mean like Neuvillette use, they are really must-have characters like Xilonen and Furina. I'm completely agree with you, and Kazuha. All of these characters, like it's better to have all of them. Like yeah, but yeah, if you compare with the price of the team, I mean like all of them are a 5-star. You know, you need the build, at least for Furina, for Xilonen. Yes, it's easy to build actually. Xilonen is on defense, Kazuha is only EM and energy recharge. Only Furina, like, yeah. And even Furina is kind of okay. You need HP, that's it. You don't even need crit rate, crit damage, because Neuvillette will does all of the stuff. But anyway, like 5-star characters and a 4-star for, let's say, for Arlecchino and for Mavuika, future Mavuika. It's actually like, yeah, it's different. I'm going for Mavuika and citlali. Yeah, I wish you best of luck. Because like, hey Sandar, how are you doing? Hi Tanuki. Because you know why? I mean like, I definitely will spend my guaranteed on Mavuika. Then we'll spend on my 50-50 on citlali. But we'll think, because you know, let's say I need to do a couple test plays, then decide. On paper she looks crazy. I mean citlali. Great supportive character. But yeah, it's better to do some tests before going for a character. Unless, you know what's the problem? The problem is we don't have any good cryo characters who can be so great in mel teams, you know? That Hydro Rest Shred is not so valuable if you ask me. Because yeah, it's kinda, it's freeze, you can use Neuvillette maybe, but I don't think Neuvillette will be so great. Because I heard many players say that citlali is supportive character for Pyro and Neuvillette. I don't think Neuvillette is going to be so great. She is cryo, she apply cryo, and you will do Neuvillette freeze. In this case, Rest Shred Hydro is not a great idea. You know, like, I mean, like, it makes no sense because, yeah, just like, there's no Hydro damage. So we'll see. Maybe, like, I would say maybe other teams might be better. You know, let's say for maybe some Shatter teams, you know, with Claymore characters, with Plunge characters. Let's say something like Furina, citlali, Xianyun, and maybe Navia on a, like, yes, no crowd controlling whatsoever, but might be good team because you can do Shatter as well, and you can use Navia as a damage dealer, you know, as DPS, and Xianyun will be a healer for, like, for Furina. So yeah, maybe. And also citlali can provide a shield. Yes, that shield is not, you don't need that shield for Navia because of crystallized reaction, but still a team. According to the judgment of the oratrice, I have Zhongli now. Oh, congrats, congrats. Zhongli, like, yeah, if actually Zhongli has, like, let's say, you know what, even though Zhongli it's a little bit old character, he's still like pretty valuable. And if you have like melee characters, like DPS characters, you can be useful with them. Like with Arlecchino, with Neuvillette, you can use with Neuvillette, with Arlecchino, with Navia. I still would suggest you to use Xilonen with Navia, but for Neuvillette Constellation 0 and for Arlecchino Constellation 0, he's pretty valuable. And also his shield is tanky as hell. And I got him on 50. Oh, congrats. That's crazy, actually. I'm doing Arlecchino quest. That story quest, by the way, Tanuki, is so I like that one. I mean, like, it's Fontaine most likely with Navia, something like that, right? That's crazy, actually. That storyline, actually, in Fontaine was maybe one of the best, if you ask me. Even better than in Sumeru. Fontaine storylines was crazy. I mean, Natlan was kinda okay, and it's only because of Capitano, if you ask me, you know? Like, he's actually, yes, most wanted character now. If you ask me, maybe, like, still, we don't have so much info about Capitano, but I'm pretty sure that so many players want him to be playable, like, as soon as possible, you know? Because mavuika is mavuika, yes, Pyro, another Pyro, let's say. But Capitano, yeah, we still don't know, like, which element he is going to get. So yeah, crazy. Arlecchino is going to be a little nerf. I mean, like, no, like, Lucas, no, like, about that distance detecting, no, like, they cancel that. So, like, they are not going to. After her elemental skill, her rage is going to be. No, it's not going to be like this. Like, yesterday I read about that. Like, yeah, I read, like, it was in Discord or something like that. They canceled that. So yeah, it's false. It's not true, because, you know, like, it's impossible they do something after releasing the character. So yeah, but if they do, you know, like, we know what to do. We just need to write to all of the Chinese community. You know, you remember that Neuvillette stuff, you know? So yeah, Chinese community will fix that problem in no time, if you ask me. What I want to try today, like, if you like, still, like, since this spoiler is pretty new, I want to try Hyperbloom against this one with Neuvillette. Like, you know, I like this team, and I used this team a lot back then. Nahida. Just a second. And maybe, I don't know about Furina. Another Hydro. Maybe another Electro. Oh yeah, actually yes. Like, they saw, like, you know why? Many like of those like videos they release, like, they do like news with some delay, you know. So that's why. That's okay. That's completely okay, because they canceled that even yesterday. I heard that. So yeah, no changes to Arlecchino. It's impossible they do something. But even if they do, yeah, again, like, yeah, Chinese community will fix that in no time. Okay, maybe another Dendro? No, Zhongli, definitely. Like, yeah, even though I will struggle without, like, yeah, Constellation 0, but still I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, today I did a couple tests with my Neuvillette artifacts, different artifacts. I can get more damage, by the way, out of him with my different artifacts. But the problem is, energy recharge is, like, yeah, it goes down so high. So yeah, it's like literally impossible to play. So if you ask me which build is better for Neuvillette, I would suggest you to go for energy recharge, which is comfortable for your play, you know? Because let's say I have 140 now. If I use Kazuha, it supplies like another 10 because of Zyphos. If I use Furina, Furina is great because of, yeah, let's go Furina maybe. Furina is great because Furina with the Favonius, and Furina can be like battery for Neuvillette. For first half, we can go Navia. Yeah, I don't want to like all of the chambers. Like, I want to test actually maybe chamber 1. That's enough, just like for a second one. But actually, this pile abyss is better than previous one, if you ask me. Yes, a little bit maybe challenging, but better because, yeah, you can test your characters easily, you know? Especially because, like, first wave is like this fluid avatar of lava. Because of that, second phase, second wave is like this to like this couple. And after that, yeah, we got like couple beasts. So yeah, you can do the test. Before, as you know, like we got a beast immediately. It was actually annoying, not gonna lie. He likes moving. Yeah. Okay, like in this case, maybe let's try arlecchino, you know? Why not? I like with arlecchino, Kazuha, Shinchu, and Bennett. Yeah. Let's give it a try, just like, yeah. Something like this. I want to try 4-star teams actually, you know, because it's possible with a 4-star to like pass this pile abyss completely. Its only problem is the last boss, that wolf, that Geo Wolf. I mean, what's the problem with him? Like, he has like a damage window. Because of that, it's difficult, like, yeah, to like, you need like some like, you need more damage than usual, you know, because of like, yeah, some like, it's that I don't like these bosses actually. This shield bosses is way more, I would say, comfortable to play, because you know, like, why? If you can clear that shield fast enough, you can do damage, but you at least doing something, you know. It's not like you wait and like wait that animation. It's annoying. All right.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Ring cutter!
Fallen leaves, adorn.
Transfix! No, my sword! Get everybody stand!
One with wind and cloud.
Everlasting as the moon! Overruled! Witness the power of Gawa!
They have resistance, I know that.
Your coming was foretold.
Dance with me!
Lay bare. Into the wind.
Be a good audience.
Bloom as the flowers in Gurabard. The eternal awaits long rest.
So yeah, without resistance in Mora.
The curtain! Teamwork is strict! Overruled!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Never again.
Let me give it a try if you don't mind. Even like you know, like even Hyperboom team is better than this one, unfortunately, because yeah, they have so huge. Like, I need to use Shinchu more than it's better to like maybe swirl Hydro, you know.
Transfix! Avengers, I'm going in! Ring cutter!
Clouds high. The birds.
Yeah, that area is so small.
Overruled! Let's light it up! Teamwork is... No, my sword! Body and let me weave you up.
That's how. I don't want to say that she's not bad. The only problem, they have
Transfix!
so much resistance, and you just cannot. Like, let me go another team. You just cannot, like, yeah. They did this pile abyss a little bit like greedy, if you ask me. Hey Nabon, how are you doing? Abyss? Yeah, it's good. I mean, like, I finished it yesterday, Nabon, if you ask me. Like, it's good. I just do some tests, you know, like, yeah. For a second, I still want to use, yeah, this one. I want to try against that shield. But for the first one, you know, like, let's go different team. Like, even this team, if you ask me, better. Yeah, unfortunately, I use Nahida. I want to use Nahida. Yeah, let's go like something like this. Let's try this one. Hey, Elliot. I won 50-50 third time. Got Neuvillette before then Chasca, before then Nahida. Congrats, congrats. I mean, if you got the last one was Neuvillette, right? If so, like, congrats. That's crazy because, yeah, I mean, if you get the characters you like and you want, that's insane. Let's try this one.
Gotcha. Things are about to get tight. You can't run. Enhanced animal module 75.
Yeah, I messed up a little bit. Sorry, guys. So yeah. And every time I get a 5-star, there's a video that character is good, but it's falling out. Why? Falling out? Why? I got a 5-star. There's a video that character is good, but it's falling. I mean, I didn't get that one, but yeah, maybe. I mean, you want 50-50. If you ask me, like, why, like, you know, like, each character you want, like, let's say Neuvillette, actually, it's not bad. And if you want 50-50, that's crazy. Also, you saved some Primogems. Like, in version 5.3, we are going to get enough Primogems to, like, get guaranteed 5-star, by the way, if you on 50-50. So you will go, right, on Mavuika banner, on Mavuika's banner.
Quietly now. Game's up. Thumbs over. Animal hypostasis emulation. Animal test 60. Witness the power of Gua. No, my sword. Lights out. Gotcha. Absorption test. Here comes the catch. Rain outlines your fate. Let me swirl. Mark 2. Punishment! Judgment! Quietly now.
This team is like, this team does better than this, you see.
Things are about to get dicey. Animal test 6308. Shiver! Witness the power of the wild. Busted. Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulation. Game's up. Fun's over. Yeah! Lights out. Gotcha. Curtain. Stand clear. Absorption test.
The problem is,
Rain cutter. Quietly now. Enhanced animal module. Things are about to get dicey. Punishment! You can't run! No, my sword! Animal test 6308. Busted. Witness the power of Gua.
don't
Stand clear. Game's up. Fun's over.
it's super slow.
Shiver! Swirl. Mark 2.
It's super slow.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword. Here comes the catch.
Super slow.
Let me weave you a verse. Judgment. Lights out. Don't break my glasses. You can't run.
It's super slow, but still, like, highly high.
You sound to move. Strike a pose. Let lightning echoes.
Bow your head, let the mighty be humbled.
Yeah, this may turn a little. The Temple of Wisdom. Shower me with praise. Time to shine.
Shine down!
Silence! The tides beckon.
Yeah, let me just like let me finish it. Like let me do it. This.
There is no escape!
Let me just like for now. Hey Jester, I have several questions about characters. Of course, no problem, Jester. Like, okay, let me just switch the team, first team. Like, even though like they deals with that lava's like enemies pretty fast. I mean, yes, overall the team is bad as hell. So yeah, let me go like this team for a second half again. I want to destroy that shell, to try to destroy the shell. Hey Icy, how you doing? Bro, can you check my mualani kinda improved? Yes, of course. If you don't mind, like, can you write down your in-game ID? No problem. So which one? I can go Navia. Like, yeah, still since my Shanling and Bennett is free, but I don't want to actually. Arlecchino, maybe, you know, like, let's go like different team. You know which one? Just a second, I see. I don't know about that, like we need to check, like Ali, about Shivruz and Mavuika, and we need to do some tests. Okay, just a second guys, let me just check. Which character? Mualani, oh, okay. Let me switch the window guys real quick. How is Mualani, by the way? I mean, like, I skipped her. I know, like, she deals a lot of
When you
damage.
lose your way,
Like,
gaining some
recently I
altitude can bring some
tested her, but
perspective.
yeah, the damage was actually for me. I'm not so great with that Mualani. I wasn't so great actually. So yeah, she's a little bit weird. You need to get used to her. Just a second. Let me switch a window. So, you have a signature weapon. And ratio is crazy actually. You know, like, I would... Oh, you use like this one. Oh, you have great, like, yeah. That's a crazy actually. It's a 40 CV Hydro Damage Goblet, congrats. I don't know if you got it like recently, but this one is good. 21 HP, for real.
I'd have lost
And
myself long
flat
ago
HP.
if I allowed myself to be
I mean,
led by the whispers
I
of
would
the
suggest you,
abyss.
if you can, just a second.
Surviving is tough. Taming the beast within?
Yeah, I would suggest you, if you ask me, to increase HP a little bit if you can in the future, if it's possible. But overall, she is crazy. Because as you know, like, she scales on HP, and that scaling percentage is about like 83%, something like that. It's a huge percent. The more HP you have, the more damage you can deal. So yeah, in this case, like, yeah, your Hydro Damage Goblet is crazy with energy recharge. She doesn't need so much because she doesn't rely on that burst, but still, having some, it's not bad. That crit damage is crazy, and plus 40% from like Obsidian Codex. And you also get some buff from a weapon, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, HP also increased by a little bit. Congrats, crazy build. And yes, and you need, like, with Mualani, unfortunately, since she hits like one hit, something like that, you need like as much crit rate as possible. I mean, like yes, no need to overcap that, but close to 100, you know? Congrats, crazy build. Hey Sino, how are you doing? It can work. Chlorine, mavuika, Chevreuse, Fisher. Ah, in a single target better than Neuvillette. The mualani. Mualani damage is better than Neuvillette, but she misses a lot. Yeah, you're right, Jester. I mean, Mualani's damage is better, definitely. Mualani is like, in terms of damage, Mualani is better. No, like, let me switch the window back. Yeah, that's true. But Neuvillette is way more easy to use. He has self-healing abilities. He is like,
It's tougher.
he has great synergy, charge attacks, you know, like she doesn't rely on like, yeah, his team actually, what's a little bit problem with him, actually it's a huge problem. His team is a little bit expensive, you know, like let's say Mualani in this case can do damage no matter what. I mean, you know, like, yeah, you just need apply one pyro and we have a lot of like options. You can use Toma, you can use Xianyun, yes, Xianyun. It's like 4-star claymore, you know. She also give you some shield. You can use Shanling. You can use Mavuika. We have a lot of options, by the way. So in this case, but with Neuvillette, you still need like pretty expensive 5-star. Even though those 5-star, like, yeah, Desta says like that, it's like they must have 5 stars. Not gonna lie. Let's say Xilonen, Furina, and like Kazuha. Yes, you can go without Kazuha with Sucrose, but still, this like 3 characters like Xilonen, Furina, and Kazuha, if you ask me, yeah, would be better if you have these characters because yeah, they're crazy characters. Vortex Mualani is amazing, even with trash. Yes, I mean, that's exactly what I say. I mean, like, and by the way, 42k is low. You can do better than that, but that's why, like, yeah, she's better in damage, but not so convenient to use. And her teams, actually, yes, you're right. I mean, like, her teams are not so expensive. I mean, you can go whatever. You can use Goba, by the way, and you will be alright. Because Goba attacks every 2 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. In this case, if you fight against single target, you still can do some wave, you know? So yeah. Let's say if you don't have energy on your Shanling, you still can use Goba. Oh, about official Sino, it depends on your teams, you know, like let's say now, I would say maybe yes, or, you know, like back then, official was just crazy. But if you don't have, let's say, Chlorine, Kiching, Sino maybe, Beidou for like, not Sino, Beidou, to do like some teaser teams, you know, then I would say maybe better to build ororon. You know why? Ororon can use that Cinder City, which increase your like team's elemental damage, it gives elemental damage bonus. So yeah, I don't want to say official is bad, but she needs some specific characters to be played, you know. Ororon in some cases might be better, by the way, now. Of course, like sign, of course I can. Just like, no problem. Just give me like your in-game ID. I will do, no problem. Can I? No problem, Sino. Just give me your ID. I will check. I will. Of course, I can check. Hey, Rohit, how are you doing? What's the news? Actually, we don't have news, and that's crazy. You know why, Rohit? Because it means Mavuika's kit, it will remain the same. Citlali's kit, they will keep the same kit. No changes. Lanyan is the same, and Pyro Traveler, which is actually trashy if you ask me. He's not so useful because we have so many Pyro characters in the game. But might be useful, maybe. I mean, like, yes, just maybe. I'm kind of saving for Goblet for my Constellation 2 Furina. Oh, for real? Oh, if you want to go for Constellation 2 Furina, that's crazy, actually. Now you are at... Oh, you have Constellation 0 now. Constellation 2 Furina, yes, it's crazy. Oh yeah, just a second. Yes, it's my account. Yeah, that's my account, guys. I mean, I do some tests like on Spy Lobbies. I want to check that shield, you know, like let's say yesterday mavuika burning team with Nahide. Oh yeah, like you know, like burning teams, it's the, you need to test that, Ali. I mean, like I cannot do right now. Special program is soon. Yeah, special program is like, it's like about in 2 days. Oh, in 3 days. My bad. So yeah, on Friday. Actually, it's crazy. It's so crazy. Just imagine. We'll wait. Like yeah, it's. Oh my. We'll see how that mavuika will looks like, because you know, like it's official data. By the way, changes to the game, because they're going to do some changes, you know. So yeah, they will increase like inventory artifacts, like and increase the number of artifacts you can keep from 1800s to 2100s, which is actually useful. I play mualani, Xilonen, Dia, Nahida. That's good team actually. Gives, yeah, actually yes, it's like this. It should be like this. For Sino, unfortunately, I mean, let me check the build. Just a second. Let me switch the window real quick. So yeah, because of level, you know what I would suggest you to do, Sino? Like yeah, level up. Like mualani must be leveled up to level 90, definitely. You need to increase the skill. Definitely, and burst is up to you. I would suggest you to level 6 burst at the moment. No need to go more than that, but yeah, main priority is skill and her weapon. After that, you can get not 42k by the way, but way more better damage. Your build, it's not Obsidian Codex, which I would suggest you, and because of that, your crit rate is low. Yeah, most likely you don't have good pieces. That's alright. I mean, you will get them anyway. But still, Obsidian Codex 4-piece is the best, you know, and your artifacts actually, it's not low. Let's say for Adventure rank 46, she's crazy. And let's say she is overpowered for like this rank, not gonna lie. But still, I would suggest you to level up like all of that. 4-piece Obsidian Codex, level up weapon. Yes, I know it's Mora, it's like a lot of maths, but still. And level up mualani, if it's possible. Let's say, if it's not possible, focus on Obsidian Codex and weapon first, and yes, you can level up mualani later, because I know like leveling up character up to level 90 costs you a lot. It's a huge amount. It's about like 140 books, something like that. Huge amount. That's why. And yeah, talent. Don't forget about talents. So because at the moment yeah, it's possible, yes, for you to level up talents up to level 8. If I'm not mistaken, because of it's 8, it's not 80 plus, right? It's 80. You need to ascend one more time. But she's okay. I mean, you have some elemental mastery. Oh, I'm sorry, energy recharge. Elemental mastery. I mean, it's better to get elemental mastery from like outside, like from other sources, but not from artifacts, maybe substat. But yeah, no need to go like main stat. This attack should be changed, definitely. It's bad. I just noticed that. So yeah, definitely change this one. You don't need attack on her, you need HP. That's why your HP is so low. And by the way, after you change this one, the damage will be increased. Since to scroll like Cinder City makes no sense for mualani, you just change to anything you have. That's it. Just anything. I would suggest you to go maybe double Wanderer Troop if you have, because elemental mastery might be useful. But overall, for Obsidian, talents, weapon, you will be alright. And yeah, this attack is bad, so yeah, change it immediately. I mean, WoW special program. Oh yeah, next day. Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know, like, about WoW special. Like, yeah, Wuthering Waves, as I know, guys, it's like a special program is going to be on Saturday. So yeah, we're also close to that. And yeah, this is it, by the way, if you, like... yeah, okay. Xenozone Zero is like, yeah. What a terrible game, actually. You know why? I don't like to hate something like that, but that... small monitors, when you go through them, yeah, and do the fights, it's so annoying. And I'm pretty sure it's not only for me, because yesterday, couple days back to back, I opened the game. Today we got an update for 23 gigabytes on a PC. I downloaded it anyway, you know why, but just imagine like the game which is not so playable and 25 gigabytes. You know why I just logging? I want to get all of the free stuff to get that Mayobi or Miyobi. She looks so sick, not gonna lie. She looks just crazy. You remember, like, I did a video about, like, her childhood, something like that? That video was crazy. Genshin lost away. That's alright, like, Sino. That's alright. Yeah, Sino. It's better to, like, talents, definitely change that. You know why? Because Mualani scales on HP for a huge percentage of 83, something like that. So yeah, attack is just bad for her. She doesn't need that attack at all. It's like Neuvillette, by the way, like Furina, like Xilonen, you know, the same. Xianyun can benefit from attack. Yes, his damage comes from attack, shields from HP. So because of that, you maybe want to give him attack instead of HP sense, you know. But yeah, these characters like Xilonen, Furina, Neuvillette, yeah, they scales on HP. Which one is better, 5-0 event weapon or craftable natlan? Event or natlan? I mean, like, it depends on the characters, Rohit, if you ask me. Because you know why? Let's say we have couple bond of life weapons. I mean, craftable one. Actually, they are pretty good. But now we got that another one, which is when you're under the shield, attack is increased. It's actually better when you have Lanyan in the future. If you can get Lanyan, that weapon actually is crazy. Because unfortunately, not for all characters, that sword I mean, for some characters like Kiching, like Chlorint, because it's increased only normal and charge attacks, if I'm not mistaken, you know? But yeah, craftable also not bad. Craftable is good. So I'm getting. Hey Yoni, how are you doing? Okay, like, so yeah, second one is going to be like this one. First one, they just kill me, right? Okay, I mean, I don't want to waste so much time. Let's go Navia and Shenling and Bennett. Okay, I mean, why not? Then I will switch, because you know why? You definitely need like unfortunately, it's not elemental check, but you need to destroy like this shields. You need some like Geo. You can use Ningguang, by the way, the best one. In this case, she's the best one. I just want to check like this, like Hyper Bloom against this shield with Neuvillette. Okay, let's try it. 21% defense rip. Oh, that's okay. He's kinda angry with me due to the yesterday kinda. Oh no, I'm not angry with you, Ali, but yeah, I try to like, no, I'm not angry. Finally got a crit damage circlet with a crit rate substat. Ireland in the crit rate once. And 21 defense, for real? I mean like 21. Oh, Yanni, sorry about that. I mean, that's, if you ask me, you know what, Yanni, no need to be so sad. You have Chiori, and Chiori can benefit from that a lot. You know why? You can give her crit rate weapon, and you can use that circlet. That circlet is just like, you know, yeah. Just lowly piece for Chiori. But it's on Obsidian Code. That's alright. I mean, like, still. Hey, Dreamers, how are you doing? What happened? Oh, Rohit, yesterday I kind of messed up with Vortex. He didn't. That's okay, Ali. It happens.
My potted plant on the porch has died again. I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time.
And yes, Yoni, you can use that piece on Chiori, because you have Chiori, if I'm not mistaken, on your main account. And yes, Obsidian Codex, if you ask me, As you know, Obsidian Codec doesn't need any crit rate. The problem is, yes, that 25% defense, but it happens. You know what? I will find the video, it's on YouTube, when one player, I don't know, like, I just forgot the name, and I just watched it once, and it was so terrible. Yeah, he created a... Yeah, he spent 4 Sanctifier elixirs to create Hydro Damage Goblet. You definitely saw that video. So yeah, all of the upgrades went to flat defense. It was 100. It's so bad. Like, I don't want to laugh or something like that. I'm not like joking or something. But yeah, was so frustrating. Just imagine all of the upgrades went to flat defense. That was just crazy, you know. So I will find the video and I will repost it on my channel. That was just so bad. No, I don't have to. You don't have to. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. I'm good, thank you very much, dreamers. Today I'm farming for mavuika. I got healing bonus, defense, animal bonus, HP, main stat. You know, like, guys, farming for mavuika will take some time. It's because, you know why? Let's say, like, about the mavuika's build, by the way. I mean, if I told you that, just let me just mavuika is a character who he can be good in reaction teams mostly, you know, vape, melt, something like that, maybe overload, but I don't think so. You know why? Because he has a charge attack, has a pretty not so fast damage, even though she procs every 2 seconds. So yeah, we need to test that, but definitely vape and melt. It means, and she also gets attack buff by using her skill, her burst. It's in a talents, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, the point is, I mean, you can use, instead of attack sand, going to elemental mastery sand. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, let's say if you don't have any attack sand, you can easily go for elemental mastery sand and you will be alright. You know, just like keep that in mind. So yeah, you can go, like, if you have something like that, that's actually great. I will just do the test because it's one piece which I can use or something, like, yeah. I mean, like, the point is, like, yeah, go elemental mastery. It's also valuable for mavuika because she gets so much attack. Yeah, so yeah, it's difficult to overcap, but you cannot benefit from a lot of attack. So in this case, so yeah, going for not attack but for elemental mastery might be more beneficial. Also, when you get constellation 2, I would say elemental mastery is way more preferable. You know why? Because at constellation 2 she gets 200 more on her base attack. So yeah. Also, she at constellation 1 she gets 40% more attack buff. So yeah, like, because of that, elemental mastery at constellation 2 should be way more valuable, you know, in terms of damage. Yeah, I have a crit rate circle with 25 crit damage, so I will use that alongside Gravestone with mavuika. Oh, you know, like what, Yoni, I wouldn't suggest you to use that crit rate. You know why? Because, I mean, let's say, let's say 40% from like Obsidian Codex plus like 31.1, right? Something like that. Plus 5% from like the character. So it's already like 70-ish something.
When you lose your way,
I mean, no
gaining
way
some
like you
altitude
have,
can bring some perspective.
like you will overcap that, if I'm not mistaken. So it's up to you. I mean, like, give it a try, but I wouldn't suggest you. Yes, you can, because her ascension is crit damage. It's actually possible, and you will, if you don't have any crit rate on your substat, then it's great. Then yes, if you have like only crit damage with low crit rates, then it's great. Then go for that. It's valuable because of like her ascension is 40% crit damage. If the banners right now for 2 days, I will cook. Not citlali for me. If the banners are not so, you know, I see. Let's say if you ask me, I think we're going to get that 42 days. You know why? Because like usually, actually always, Hoyo not give us 2 new characters on first phase. They usually like split the characters between phases, you know. So yeah, it's because of revenue, you know. It's like that. In this case, they intentionally will limit the duration of banners of the brand new characters. I don't think they will do that. So most likely that 42 days, yes, we will get that 42 days. Despite like all of the like threads, all of the chats, like they say that no, it's not confirmed. That's true, but most likely they will do that like in couple days on a developer stream. You know, just imagine you are like a CEO of a developer company, right? And you want to increase your revenue. It's like, it's okay to do that. You just like what you need to do. If you remember, guys, back then we had an Ayaka's banner for like, I don't know, like 3 months back to back. It's because of COVID or something. And that banner, by the way, brought Mihoyo the most revenue for a single character. Even though it's Ayaka. I mean, like, yes, even back then, she wasn't so great, not gonna lie. You know, she was difficult to use. She needs Shenhe to be more playable. Yeah, she has that problem with C6 Bennett. You know, like she has a lot of problem. You know, despite though, like that banner somehow like let's say overvalued Raiden's banner. So yeah, I don't think they will do that. So the more like banners last, the more revenue it can bring, especially with these crazy characters like Archon and like citlali. Now it's if you ask me, it's already confirmed by this first phase, but we'll see. Yes, no need to get more data. We need to get more data. I'm going to go mavuika. Okay, I saw there's only 10 wishes left in 5.2. That's so little. I mean, yes, Yoni. I mean, yeah, it's about like, no, it's not 10 wishes. It's if you finished like Spell Abyss, like 300 from developer stream. By the way, in couple days we are going to get a new event. It's 420. So yeah, plus like 420, plus it's about like 15 days, right? Like 14 days, which is about like, it's 600 and 820.
We should take a break
40,
after all that running around.
right?
Yeah.
I mean,
let's
yes,
rest
it's
here
about
for a
10
bit.
pulls, you're right. It's about like 10 pulls. Maybe, no, it's about like 10 pulls, you're right. It's no more than 10 pulls. Oh yeah, by the way, like Rohit is right, you need to do exploration as well. You can get like 400 as well. So yeah, it's like maybe a little bit more, but not so much. But yeah, it's not 20 pulls, something like that. So yeah, if 7 days I get both mavuika and citlali and pull on a 5-star weapon, I'm sorted. Oh yeah, I wish you best of luck, Icy, because you know why? Maybe I will go for that weapon banner as well. I want to get Neuvillette's weapon so bad, not gonna lie. I just keep myself like every day when I open, like that's why I try to keep myself away of this icon, you know? And especially like this one, like yeah, because I want that weapon, not because of like I need that weapon. My Neuvillette does pretty good damage. I'm completely comfortable with him, but yes, to do some tests, you know? About like, just a second, it's about 30 wishes. Just let me check history real quick. It's 30 wishes in. Oh yeah. Just a second. No, come on. It's like, it's a little bit slow, like, yeah, if you like get used to WUWA screen is way more faster. This one is like most likely opens from a database, something like that. So yeah, oh yeah, a little bit more actually. It's like, oh, a little bit more. It's 35 plus 2, it's 37. So I 30 pulls away, about like 30 pulls away from a weapon. I would be nice to get something, I mean like, yeah, any of them. And if you ask me which one I want the most, it's Citlali's weapon. Because Citlali's weapon can be used on Waiju, on Lanyan, on Citlali. Yeah, that's it. But if you can use it on Lanyan, that's crazy, you know?
Take me up!
Let's say if not banner are 21 days, I get Mavuika and her signature rather than Citlali. Mavuika and her signature, you know, her signature is better than her Constellation 1. Just keep that in mind, because yeah, signature gives you like crit rate. Also, if I'm not mistaken, it gives you some crit damage, 20% crit damage. Also a huge, like crazy amount of attack. Because like a base attack is 364 if I'm not mistaken. And also yes, like visually it looks just crazy on Mavuika. But Constellation 1, it's like, yeah, it's with Constellation 1 you are like one step closer to Constellation 2. So yeah, so the point is, if you want to get at least one constellation for Mavuika, I maybe would suggest you to go for a second one in the future. So yeah, no need to keep at Constellation 1. Because Constellation 1, it's kinda okay, but in terms of damage, it's only 40% attack buff, you know? Tomorrow new event. Yes, like tomorrow is new event, Alea. Hey Oski, how are you doing? I see, bro. I have 50 PD on weapon. I'm also just hanging by thread to pull for it. Yeah, I see, you feel me. You know, like, even though like I don't want to say that weapon is something crazy, like, but it definitely will increase my Neuvillettes damage by a lot. And also it fixes my, like, yeah, like no need to talk about that weapon. Yeah, it's better to like. So yeah, but I maybe in the future I will get that weapon. I mean, this banner actually is bad because of Vanquisher. Vanquisher is like, yeah. Today I decided to farm Codex artifact from Mavuika, and I did like 20, 30 runs and DPS Zhongli. By the way, Rohit, if you ask me, I used to use like Zhongli DPS with Emblem back then, but then I decided to switch. You know why? Back then it was actually not a bad idea, but now it's a terrible idea because Zhongli with that burst can do at maximum about 100k geo damage. Yes, you can use DPS, but you know which one? Let's say some kinda physical damage. Physical damage for Zhongli is not bad, you know. Unfortunately, I don't have maybe that Mika buffer. But yeah, Mika is Claymores if I'm not mistaken. But you can use, you know why Zhongli with Cryo? You can use Chonyun. Chonyun, as you know, gives infusion to anyone who are within that circle, which is actually great. And you can use Zhongli kinda melt or something, you know, with Shanling. So yeah, actually it's so cool. I tried it a couple times, not a bad team. Or a physical Zhongli. Physical Zhongli is also so powerful. Unfortunately, yeah, this blessing is not about that. Literally not a single time, not even one. I get that. Our Cinder City, 7% of them defense. Oh yeah, actually, like, you know why? It's farming for artifacts. It's extremely difficult in this game. So yeah, like what can I say? I have so many like trash artifacts. You won't believe like how many I have. Like it was especially when you are new in this game and you get like great piece and then it rolls like so bad. It's like, yeah, I feel you, you know. So yeah, I got like couple times I was just about, yeah, one time I was so angry about that, I melt all of my attack bombs. If you notice that I don't have any attack bombs, I melt back to back all of my attack bombs. It was about like 10 pieces or like 12 pieces, just imagine, and all of them had like double, like crit rate, crit damage, you know? All of them went to flat defense, all of them. So yeah, it's like, it's terrible. Now I try not to do that. So yeah, only one artifact or two artifacts a day if I can. If I have some fodder artifacts or let's say some mats. If I don't have, I just skip it. And I would suggest you to do the same. No need to spam it. You know why? These games, I mean like kinda gacha games, likes when you do some spams. Wishing spams, artifacts leveling up spams, strong box spam. So all of this stuff, the more you do in one let's say run, the more they want. So yeah, like it's like do a couple times, then that's it, if you ask me. Pull on weapon banner. Fate will decide DPS, Neuvillette or Jongleur. Yes, Rohit, yeah, that's why I'm afraid about that weapon, Vanquisher, actually. You know why? Because even for Jongleur, it's not the best weapon, you know. We have or like stuff for Homo, which is actually the best one. That Vanquisher, yeah, it's not terrible, of course. It is signature. Like, with that weapon, Jongleur looks just amazing. With Toma as well, stuff for Homo as well, but still. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's better to wait. By the way, guys, if you want to go for a weapon banner, which I wouldn't suggest you now, because that weapon banner is, it has not a great value. Future banner for mavuika and citlali's weapons is good. Even if you like lose to any of them, it's great. I mean, any of them might be useful, because most likely Xianyun will be for free, and Xianyun can benefit from that weapon. I'm not feeding my trash artifact to Petra. I'm now feeding my trash to Petra. Oh, to Petra? You know what I see? I wouldn't suggest you to do like all of this, like to go for like full Petra. You know why? Petra, even though Petra like on a paper looks great, it's kinda cringy. You know why? It's difficult to use. Unfortunately, if you want to go for citlali and Xilonen on the same team, yes, you need that Petra. But keep that in mind, you need trash artifacts, because it's Xilonen, she only needs defense, so you will be alright. I mean, like, yeah, you just... The only problem will be get defense sand and defense goblet, that's it. Okay, let me just start it if you don't mind. Okay, I'm trying so hard not to pull on weapon. Yes, Oski, I would suggest you to not go for this weapon banner. You know why? As you know, guys, usually, like back then, all of the weapon banners was a scam. You know why? Because of two fates. Now, yes, it's maybe a little bit more affordable, I would say. You know, like you can, but still, it's one fate, and this banner is like, yeah, it's, you definitely will get the Vanquisher. Believe me or not, it's always like that. So yeah, like, I wouldn't suggest it. And by the way, you know, like this, like usually weapon banner has a PT, and you know how it works. If you get a standard weapon, I mean like that aqua, or maybe some of the skyward harp, something like that, or like let's say Amos bow from a premium banner, weapon premium banner, most likely next weapon is going to be a like premium one, you know, just keep that in mind. So yeah, if you look, like it happened to me a couple times, and as I know, it works like this. So yeah, back then, because I got Jade Spear, and after that, like I got like premium weapon. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I'm farming Petra for Xilonen. Oh yeah, actually yes, I know that. You know why Petra for Xilonen? Petra for Xilonen, because if you use, by the way, if you want to go like, let's say the team like Xilonen, Arlecchino, Citlali and Bennett. In this case, Citlali should be on Cinder City, but Xilonen should be on Petra. Because as you know, guys, you cannot like Cinder City substats, I mean passives, 40% elemental damage bonus, it doesn't stacks. So yeah, it's like it's a waste to use like same set on 2 characters on your team. Because of that, it's better to go for Petra or for Tenacity. Unfortunately, Tenacity for Xilonen is, yes, it's not completely, but it's useless. You know, you can get only 3 seconds of that buff and that's it. But it's because it's not consistent geo. So yeah, Petra in this case might be better. The problem is you need to catch that proper crystal. And yes, it's like, yeah, it might be a little bit annoying. I don't like Petra so much, even though I have, like, back then I used that Petra on, like, yeah, on Zhongli, on Albedo. Back then it was valuable, you know why? Because we haven't had a lot of, like, other options. Now we have a lot of options. But yes, it's like, let's say, additional buff is not bad for your damage. Arlecchino. You know, like, what I would suggest you, like, Dreamers, you know that, I mean, you know what, like, I wouldn't suggest you maybe to go for, like, let's say, if you want to get Arlecchino, Dreamers, I would suggest you to first do some couple tests with Mavuika, or let me pull for Mavuika. Do some tests with the teams you have, with the characters you have, then decide. I wouldn't suggest you to go for Arlecchino. You know why? Because if you don't have Arlecchino now, I don't think she is like will be so valuable for your account like in the future. She is a little bit difficult to play. Even though she's not bad, she like Mavuika and Arlecchino actually they both have different teams, because Arlecchino can be played in mono. Arlecchino is good in overloaded teams. Arlecchino is going to be great in with citlali. Maybe even better than Mavuika in terms of like let's say single target and DPS. But Mavuika can buff your team, but Mavuika has like off-field DPS. Also Mavuika has personal damage, which is actually great. And it's better than Arlecchino's damage. But in some reactions, Arlecchino might be better, not gonna lie. You know why? Because it's only 7 seconds for Mavuika in that enhanced damage, and you need to do some donuts, you know, something like that. You cannot do more than 7 to 8 hits. With Arlecchino it's different. Just a second, guys. Sorry guys, I'm back. Farming Petra, yeah. So yeah, like Dreamers, about Arlecchino, like yeah. So yeah, in some reaction teams, Arlecchino might be better, not gonna lie, because Mavuika's damage duration, it's a little bit limited. I mean, like that burst, then 7 seconds of like enhanced charge and normal attacks. It's actually not so, it's low. With Arlecchino you can extend her damage duration up to 20 seconds, you know. And Mavuika and citlali's shields, it's about like 20 seconds duration, 16 seconds cooldown, something like that. So yeah, she has some limitation because yeah, if you at Constellation 0, if you lose that shield, it's like, yeah, like, but still, like, in some cases Arlecchino might be better. But I don't think that enemy can live long enough under that like 7 seconds. I mean, like, Mavuika's damage is so high, you just can destroy them immediately, you know? Like, pretty fast. You don't need Arlecchino. Arlecchino cannot be healed, which is actually a problem. If you want to like use her without Zhongli or without any shielder, yes, Citlali has a shield, but it's a 5-star again. You need to go for Citlali, you know? It's like, not she's for free. You can use Xianyun, by the way. She's not a bad option. But anyway, like, just keep that in mind. It's better like to do some tests, and after that decide. Xilonen is only which can. What is Mavuika good? I mean, like, Arlecchino level DPS without her signature. Yes, Mavuika is like, yes, Mavuika in overall is better, if you ask me, Ali. Okay, let me do that. Like, I'm sorry, like, for delay. I want to test that Neuvillette against that shield.
Fire! Well, let's light it up, everybody! Letting brave names echo!
I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah, no need to use that burst. Like, Xilonen burst is like, it's a waste in this case. You don't need that.
A proper send-off! Eat this! Watch out! Ha, this one's got your name on it! Haha! Let's light it up! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Bring it! Hiya! Coming at ya! Let's light it up!
Your coming was foretold.
Proper send-off!
Dance with me! The eternal oasis!
This one's got
The
your
show's
name on
only
it!
just begun.
Feeling lucky?
Not done yet. The eternal oasis at long last.
Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Bring it. Think fast.
This one's got your name on it! I'm going in! Attack! Watch out! Where'd that come from? This one's got your name on it! Hiya!
It's completely different when you play with like Furina. It's completely different damage.
Bring it.
Feeling lucky? Attack! That's the way. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Feeling lucky?
Let's light it up.
Everybody stick out of the frying pan. Watch out!
That's terrible, actually. Right now I have like Serpent Spine, so I think not to pull signature for my weak code. You know, like, yes, you can. Okay, like, yeah, damage is terrible. Nah, not gonna lie. Okay, let's continue anyway.
Make yourselves a move.
Shine down.
Let the world collide.
Settle down. Be sanctified. Oh.
Everyone okay?
Illusion shattered!
Time to shine!
Bow your head.
Insolent!
The tides beckon.
Commit to memory! The Temple of Wisdom!
Silence!
Constellation Zero. Yeah.
Let my name echo in song!
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
I need to find like one team for the first half actually. Because yeah, I used Neuvillette back then. It's terrible. Terrible damage, not gonna lie. In the future. Yeah, Constellation Zero, Neuvillette, like that's why, you know, like what Neuvillette like depends on your like not Neuvillette actually, but yes, like Furina is so valuable, like even with Navia's team. That's terrible damage. Yes, it has some resistance, I know. Maybe I should use... Just a second, guys. So real sorry about the delay. I'm so yeah, what instead of Xilonen? What? Yelan Sag no, like Ali. I will try it later. Okay.
Boba, get them!
Oh, this one is like yeah, I'm done now, right?
Coming at ya!
Done. Just a second. Let me go maybe. I need to destroy that shields if I'm not mistaken in time. Okay, let me find another team. It's so terrible that, yeah, it's even though it's not elemental check, you still need You know what? Let's do like this one. Yeah, let's try this one. So question, can I run DPS build on citlali? No, you can't. I mean, like, you can. What you can use Yelan in Navi team. Yes, I will do like it later, Ali. No problem. No, you can. You know why? Because citlali scales on elemental mastery. Because of that, you need a lot of elemental mastery. Her shield, by the way, it also scales on EM. So yeah, the more EM you have, the better. And she still can do some damage, you know? So despite that elemental mastery, she can do about 100 to 120 damage. They nerf that a little bit by using her burst. But still, she's pretty powerful. I mean, yes, 100k is not so high number now, but you know, you can. About DPS, it's I wouldn't suggest you.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
Witness the power of Gurwa. Huh? No, my sword. Dissipate. Out of my way.
Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis emulation. Everyone hold hands.
Our bond is strong. Let me weave you a verse.
Care for coming as we're told. Dance with me. The eternal oasis.
Absorption test.
Be a good audience, won't you?
Let's wait her a little. Animal test 6308. I'll settle this.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword.
Not done yet.
Make yourselves at home. Enhanced animal mod. Stick. Absorption
like,
test.
The eternal oasis at long last.
Everyone hold hands.
Stand with me. Let me weave you a verse.
Animal hypostasis. Share my knowledge.
Rain outlines your fate. Out of my way. Dissipate.
Committed to memory.
Rain cutter.
This time already.
Grow. Make yourselves at home.
Stand with me.
Just imagine, I finished with a 4-star and this one better than, like, faster than with a that's crazy actually. Arlecchino team Vortex plays, like Arlecchino teams. Hey Gaurav, Neuvillette is still valuable, but yes, he's still valuable, Gaurav, but we're going to get a new type of energy with mavuika. Most likely in the future we will get something the same on other characters. So because of that, let's say if you have mualani, no need to go for Neuvillette. If you new and have enough Primogems, yes, you can go for Neuvillette. But overall, I would say maybe his value in the future will be decreased by a lot. Your thumbnails, cooked work, thumbnails. I mean, like what? Oh no, it's okay. I mean, like I just like. So a question: can I run DPS build on? Oh yeah, Arlecchino team Vortex. Arlecchino team is like, it's not okay. Yesterday I tried it and I tried on the first half. It's not great. If you notice, like 4 stars, like doing way better than 5 stars. You see, like Hyperbloom team and the Neuvillette team, because you need the enemies has like pretty high resistance, and because of that you need to go some like And Furina is so helpful, especially like with Furina I use Navia, the damage is crazy. Without Furina the damage is so bad, unfortunately. Yes, you need Xilonen as well. So yeah, if you, let's say, don't want to use Xilonen on Furina, then Hyperbloom team. Okay, let's...
Neutralize. A little ambiance.
There is no escape.
Strike a pose. Let the world collide.
Silence! The tides beckon.
Oh, come on. Fortunately...
Reconstitute. This'll brighten up the place.
Shine down.
Shower me with praise. Time to shine.
Let the mighty be humbled. An oversight on my part. Settle down. Be sanctified.
My weakness, extract. Strike a pose.
That's terrible, actually.
Bow your head.
That is just terrible.
The tides beckon. Settle down.
Shine down! Neutralize!
I will try Dreamers, like I will try Arlecchino, but yeah, Arlecchino is... they have like both couple, like first couple has like pyro resistance, then we have that like... Okay, oh, I lost my cookie Shinova. You know what? Let's do some domain. Let's do something easy. Oh, there is no need to delete that. Neuvillette, mavuika, and arlecchino. Nice profile. Neuvillette, mavuika, and arlecchino. Oh, yes, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, no need to delete it. I will do the test, no problem, but yes, the damage is going to be bad, unfortunately. I will try to not, like, I will try to do, like... Just a second, let me check my... Sucrose weapon. Yes, it's okay. It's okay. Even though Chasca's damage is so terrible, yesterday I did like with Chasca, but yes, she is way more comfortable to play, like way more comfortable, not gonna lie. So yeah, without Neuvillette Cancellation 1, it's terrible. I mean, like, yeah, you need to do more dodges, you know, like, it's not terrible, but yeah, it's a little bit, let's say, challenging.
Time to broaden the horizons.
Damage is still okay, damage is still on Neuvillette. The only problem is, oh, you know what? It would be nice to get a shielder, you know why? Because when you fight against that dragon, you need that shield. If you counterattack with that shield, yeah, you just can get like enhanced damage on him immediately.
Time to say hello.
Showing you a trick! Let's run! Open fire! Open fire! Bullseye!
Hold on to your hats.
Not too far now.
I see everything. Ouchie.
Okay, let's try Arlecchino if you will. Arlecchino with signature. Would be nice to get defense actually. I mean, this piece might be good for... Yeah, without HP, but still, might be good for Xilonen. If you can get enough HP, then yes. Okay, let's try Arlecchino. Just a second. 5.2 spoiler base, characters usage rate is out as always. Xilonen, Furina, yeah, Neuvillette are top. Of course, like, you know why? You know why? Chasca will be on top as well, because of like enemies annoying, and you need, like, let's say first, like, Neuvillette's personal damage with Xilonen and Furina is so high, you can completely ignore that resistance, you know, Hydro resistance. But in case of other characters, it's a little bit difficult. Yet Hyperbloom can do great job, but let's try another team. Yesterday I used like this team on a second phase, which is actually was way better. But let me do some adjustment. As you know, like even though Nahida is crazy, but Oh, I don't have second one. I don't have second of this weapon. Okay, let me keep it maybe. Yeah, let me keep it. So yeah, let me go like... That is terrible actually. So yeah, first team is going to be like... A second team is going to be like Raiden, EM Raiden and Nahida. First one is like, yeah, I don't want to use Zhongli. Why I need to use Zhongli? I don't want to use Navia. I don't have Navia, for example. So yeah, like let's... Arlecchino, okay. Let's try with Yelan and with Bennett. Something like this. Yeah. This fluid avatar of lava has like pyro resistance. This one pyro. This one is hydro resistance. So yeah, only this one is actually like, yeah, not so difficult. Annoying a little bit, but not so difficult. Okay, like yeah, Yelan. Yeah, I'm getting these things three together. Its Pearl Abyss, Furina, and Neuvillette usage rate is always on top. It's like, you know, like, yes, because, you know why is that? Because Furina is actually crazy with Neuvillette. It's sad. You know why? Maybe that's why they want to do some adjustment because of like energy, etc., something like that. But I just wanted to try Neuvillette on that. I will do it. Maybe I will do it offline to find the proper team, because yeah, at the moment, like...
Overruled.
I did Celeste.
Time to go.
Transfix. Gotcha. Game's up. From so. Teamwork is dream.
As one with wind and cloud.
Laid bare. Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Wind strike.
Witness my rise. Overruled.
Just like, why so tanky? It's not tanky. It has...
Your coming was foretold. Dance with me.
Let's light it up. Everybody
Be a
stand
good
up.
audience, won't
The
you?
wind knows me. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
The damage, like, it's okay.
Into the wind.
Busted.
At least you were here. Bloom as the flowers in Gurabad.
Everlasting as the moon. Teamwork is dreamwork. Gotcha. Things are about to get tight.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds...
The hearth.
Yeah, okay. That's how, like, yellow, Dreamers, let's how Arlecchino without the shield or something. Let's try another team. Let's try another one. So yeah, I want to use, like... Let's try Hyperbloom team. On the first half. With Nahida, yes. On the second half... My poor arlecchino. Yes, like Dreamers. That's why, you know, like if you ask me, since arlecchino cannot be healed by any other sources, yeah, against this beast, she is so difficult to use. I mean, like, yes, you can go with Zhongli, maybe. I can try with Zhongli, but it's a little bit less damage. It means, like, yeah, you lose some damage, unfortunately. Yes, I agree that instead of struggling, it's better to go for Zhongli, not gonna lie. Yeah, I will try it. Just let me just do some couple tests, then I will do it. Because in this, oh my, come on. In this case, Hyper Boom is way better. Like, Cookie, unfortunately, not great for this team. Raiden is way better.
There is no escape!
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword! Huh?
Stand clear! Enhanced animal module 75! Absorption test! Stand clear! Hey!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate.
Yeah! Animal test 6308!
Coming was
Animal
foretold.
hyperstasis.
Dance with me! By the eternal
accessible.
oasis! The show's only
is a
just
flower.
begun.
Absorption test!
Rain cutter.
Not done yet!
No, my sword.
At least,
Illusion shattered! Committed to memory!
the eternal oasis at long last!
I see everything! The Temple of Wisdom! Stand clear! Enhanced animal module.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
There is no escape! No, Brooklyn! Animal test 6308! Hey!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Stand clear!
Rain outlines your fate.
Shine down!
If you notice that, like, with this team, I like did way better than with Navia, etc., something like that. This team is way better. If you don't have any natlan characters board besides ororon, then what is the pool value of mavuika or arlecchino for your account? Or what's the value for mavuika if you don't have ororon? I mean, like, you don't need to have ororon. Hey Clinton, how are you doing? You don't need to have ororon. I mean, if you don't have, like, let me read that question again. If you don't have any natlan characters beside ororon, then I mean, like, yeah, you know why? Let me say, mavuika, like, if you think you will get a problem with that spirit, like fighting spirit, you will not. You know why? Because mavuika, when like, as you know, like, mavuika can activate her burst when she has like 50% of her energy. It's like new type of energy, which is fighting spirit. Mavuika, by using her skill, consumes 80 night soul points. It means already like 40% of that value you need. After that, you can do some normal attacks and get more, or you can use her burst. By the way, if I'm not mistaken, by using her burst, you consume 10 more night soul points, so it's already like 45%. You know, so you will be alright even without. And by the way, cooldown is 18 seconds. So yeah, if you ask me, even without any natlan characters on your team, you still will be managed to use mavuika's burst. Yes, you cannot feel that completely because you need to have Xilonen. But even without Xilonen, you can like at least feel it up to 50%. So you will be alright. If you ask me about, like, so yeah, if your question was about that fighting spirit, so yeah, you still can use, because mavuika, yeah, she's actually can alone like fulfill the needs, like 50% of the needs of that fighting spirit. Okay, now this one is like, yes, this one is going to be hyper room as well. It's like, yeah, let's try it.
Propagate! Spring forth!
I'll settle this. Stay put!
Spring forth!
Yeah, don't be scared. Hey, go away.
I will show you like how to do it. Just a second.
Our bond is strong.
Yeah, way more. I mean, like, if you notice that with, yes, I know it's only 2 stars. I will go with a shield. You know why? Yeah, this one needs some shield. Even elemental mass, like elemental shield. Oh yeah, sorry about that. It's Vortex. Right now I have like Furina for mavuika. I mean, you can use Vape like with mavuika easily. Because like you still can use her off field let's say like abilities, which is skill, actually not bad. But yeah, like the most damage comes from her like enhanced normal and charge attack, which is bike attacks, like that donuts. But you can activate that only after using her burst. And yes, that burst also gives 40% elemental damage bonus for your active character. So yeah, if you keep mavuika on field, you can do like 40% more damage within 20 seconds. So yeah, just keep that in mind. It's like going down the damage. I mean, like damage, its buff goes down. Hey Toto, how are you doing? Version 6 done. I mean, like version 6 done. I didn't get that. Maybe you need to call. What changes? Oh yeah, version 6. No, like we have no changes. Like 5th version was the last. So yeah, it's actually fortunately like yeah, we don't have any changes, and that's great. So yeah, mavuika and citlali and Xianyun will remain the same with the same abilities. I don't think they will change something because it's only like 3 days. Like yeah, for a developer stream. Yes, will hurt like complete with it. Translation to citlali is awesome. Yeah, yes, exactly. And provides the yes, a translation to citlali, not only pyro, it's hydro. And also yeah, she provides like by the way, it's not completely dreamers. Cancellation to citlali is she like increase pyro and hydro resistance by 20% up to 40. Also provides 250 elemental mastery to, if I'm not mistaken, to active characters or like all of them, like if it's all for all of them. And also she also increased her personal elemental mastery by 100, something like that. So yeah, that cancellation is also pretty powerful. All I heard, she was ahead of arlecchino. Yes, I mean like in terms of damage total, yes, mavuika is a little bit better, slightly better, not by a lot. Just a second. So yeah, not by a lot, but a little bit. In some cases, arlecchino is still better. You know why? Because mavuika's damage duration, it's only like about like 7 seconds. Like let's say enhanced damage, it's only 7-second duration. It's after you using her burst, then do enhanced normal charge attacks. For arlecchino, you can increase that duration because let's say you can, if you avoid using her burst, you can use her skill again and get let's say get bond of life like 100%, like yeah, to fill all of bar, with arlecchino. Unfortunately, arlecchino cannot be healed, and with the new enemies it's a little bit tricky to use arlecchino without a shield, so kind of like that. But in melt team, I assume that if you can do longer duration, like overall DPS, like let's say damage per rotation might be better on arlecchino than on mavuika. So yeah, she is still valuable. Hey Life, how are you doing? Only cancellation 0 matters. Not everyone pulled for con streamers. Oh yeah, maybe. Transitionary to my next class. Just a second, like King Yeah, I just forgot to like transfer to a king. Oh, about constellation, yes. I mean, like, you know why? Like, Dreamers. Actually, like, that's why. Wall quest. Oh, okay. About constellation, like, that's why, you know, like, I usually don't read any constellation. And yes, now I started to do that because, yeah, sometimes you just have questions, and yes, but usually I don't read them. You know why? Because for me they're completely useless. I mean, like 5-star constellation, of course, not a 4-star constellation. 4-star constellation, yes, it's like pretty like useful because of like, yeah, 4-star are more available, like yeah, you can get affordable, you can get 4 stars, but 5-star, yes, they're expensive. If you ask me about constellation to Citlali and Mavuika, yes, for Mavuika, by the way, guys, it's maybe one of the powerful constellations in the game. And if about Citlali, by the way, it's also great constellation because of supportive abilities. Just imagine 250 elemental mastery, some like also like 100 elemental mastery to herself, addition like increased resistance shred by 20% for Hydra and Pyro. It's crazy actually. And if you're, you know what, if you have only one spot for you in your team, it's better to use Citlali instead of Xilonen if you want to do melt. Just keep that in mind, because Citlali also can give you some reaction. Okay, let me go with this one.
Swirl, Mark 2, absorption test.
There is no escape.
Can I? Oh yeah. For real.
Let me weave you a verse.
Animal test 6308.
Shine down.
Everyone hold hands. Share my knowledge.
Now you know.
Time to act.
And I,
Stand clear. Animal, don't break my god test.
this boss is
Rain
incredible.
outlines your fate.
For real. How are
Time
you
to act.
supporting to play?
This may hurt a little.
There is no escape.
I didn't, I like,
Stand clear.
Illusion detached.
how is that possible to destroy? Let me just retry it. So yeah, you need a Hydro character and you need specific card. Like Furina is okay against him, but I don't have Furina. What, so what? Oh my gosh, for real, idea. I mean, like, I'm so comfortable with Furina and Neuvillette, but yeah, just now I feel how like difficult to go like without Neuvillette or without like Furina in a team. Just crazy. According to my, any cons can replace a brand new 5-star. Yes. I mean, Oski, I like 100% agree with you, and that's why I go for a character. Because you know why? Yes, you can. Let's say if you like some specific character, then yes, you can go for his constellation. But overall, going for constellation is a waste. You know, you can, like, instead of constellation, maybe I would suggest you to go for a weapon, at least something. You know, something new in your inventory. But still, it's also a waste, because this game is about like only about the characters, and that's it. Furina and Xianyun. Furina and Xianyun, that's crazy actually. Furina and Xianyun, for real. Okay, let's, if so. Okay, Furina and Xianyun. Unfortunately, I don't want to use Furina and Xianyun, but I need to, right? Okay, let's go Furina and Xianyun. I will use the same team on the first half. It was like a first half, right? That's crazy actually. Oh yeah, I need like to use different team. So I was happy with chasca, you know, like they cannot hit chasca. I was just, okay, this spoiler base is so easy. Actually, it's challenging, not gonna lie, if you compare with previous one, because you need some like specific, and you need a bow. Huh. So let's say maybe official, right? The problem is you need a shield against him. You know why you need a shield? Oh yeah, by the way, let me show you why you need it. You definitely know why you need a shield against him. I mean against that power. Yes, I got it, Dreamers, I got it. Yes, I got it. Like you mean a shield for this one. Yes, of course, like yeah. Kukusor, yeah, for this one, of course. Like, I just like thinking like you need a, like, you need a bow for like against this one as well. Just crazy. I am so frustrated that I am not being able to build my characters because of my studies. It's sad. Oh yeah, it happens. Furina and Yelan. I don't want to use like Furina and Yelan. But you need to, right? You have no choice to use it because yes, Furina like because of like cooldown. All right. Furina, Yelan. You can go Quick Bloom team, not gonna lie. Okay, like if so, I need one healer, right? Yeah, I can go Yao. And go Raiden, okay. Alright, let's do whatever. I mean, Yao, by the way, can activate like Furina's fanfare stacks. But it's terrible, not gonna lie. It's just so bad. And yes, using Arlecchino, it's like, it's a... Ah, yeah, by the way. Let's go Arlecchino with a shield. I know it's like against my rules, but let's try it. So yeah, like Zhongli, Arlecchino. Yeah, Arlecchino with not her signature, if I'm not mistaken. She is with, or maybe with signature. I don't know. It happens with me. Okay.
Transfixed.
I will have order.
Have order, but he's gonna...
Gather.
Overrule! Everybody stand! Rain cutter! Rain outlines your... Adventure time!
Solidify.
Transfixed.
I'm going in! Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your...
Your coming was foretold.
Let's light it up!
For the eternal oasis!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Laid bare.
This is order.
Rain cutter! Know my sword!
Bound as one, like the eternal oasis at long last.
The curtain!
Stabilize.
Everybody stand back! Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword!
You cannot keep yourself within that circle, I mean like the planet circle.
I will have order. Solidified.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Rain outlines your fate. Witness.
You just push here, right? Okay, alright, but like with this jungle, it's like, yeah, it's like way more easy, you know, like you just like have no problem. That's why I'm still on 57 for months. I mean, like, by the way, like, it's not for a month, like, dreamers. If you are free to play, it's usually, it can take up to, like, 3 months to reach 58, about like 100 days to reach 59, and about like 4 months to reach 60. Just keep that in mind. Actually, you can like calculate how many days left, you know, it's possible. Back then I did that. If you want me to, I can show you, no problem. So yeah,
There is no escape.
Stay put.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Strike a pose. Ready, go!
Shine down.
You play.
Busted.
yeah, I cannot do that.
Go get
I will
it,
try
you
them. Unfortunately, this one is not Geo, so you cannot get like free shield, you know.
There is no escape.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Stay put. Ready, go! Hit that hurt real bad.
Illusion shattered.
Showing you.
Quietly now. Game's up.
There is no escape.
Hey, go away.
Illusion shattered.
Yeah, I know. Let's show you. Oh yeah, show your EXP. Like my EXP is, or like I'm already like level from. Okay.
Stabilize.
I used that. Oh, come on, guys. I messed up with like, yeah. Okay, let's do one more domain run. About EXP, just like, let me just like what I did back then. Just a second. So usually you get about 18k EXP in like weekly without any chests, you know. So yeah, we have a number how many like EXP you need to reach some certain level, right? So yeah, let's say to reach like at the moment you are on 57, right? To reach level 58 you need like 285 and 750. So yeah, just a second. You need like this much EXP, so many EXP. So what you can do, you just can divide like this number to this number, right? It's without chest, etc. Some, because chest also give you some EXP, and you can get like in weeks, how many weeks left to reach a level 57, you know? So it's easy, actually, not so difficult. So let's in my case, I reached level 59 in 111 days, and I reached level 60 in 126 days. So yeah. So it's like this. It's easy, actually. You just like memorize these numbers, and you can check it, by the way. You just like, you need to Google adventure rank levels EXP. So yeah, adventure ranks level EXP, and you will get the numbers, like how many EXP you need to reach certain level. It's easy, actually. Alright, let's do one domain run, then I'll switch with the teams. My bad, guys, I just like, I went for...
Strike a pose!
Tell me what you see.
Hey! A minute to memory!
Take the up!
Yesterday, actually, yes. Yesterday, Jester asked me about that.
I see everything!
Yeah, yesterday Jester says that, like, isn't chasca is kinda destroy your, like, ability to dodge or something like that? Actually, maybe yes, because she is so easy to use, you know, like you are like in the air and you just attack and you don't care about literally any damage. Yes, enemies can one-shot you, but, you know, by the way, this piece is good. You know why? If I can get energy recharge, it would be nice. Because it's Obsidian Codex and you don't need crit rate on that. I do this domain in 45 seconds with my best team and Vortex casually doing. For real? Okay, I like, tell me which team you use, by the way. Because this domain is actually not so difficult. If you go with, like, I can do faster, by the way. Let me show you another team. This team actually is bad. This team is actually so bad. Let me show you another team. Nice piece. It's kind of okay. I use Navi, Xilonen, Yelon, and Raiden. Okay, now let me show, like, another team, which is actually a better one. Using... It's nice. Yes, it's like, yeah, I will level it up. So yeah, if you go like with this team, EM Raiden and Nahida. If you have Nahida, do you have Nahida? Let's say like, yeah, Nahida, or like I will use Traveler. Let me try this team. Let me show you.
Rain outlines your fate.
Absorption test! Stand clear!
There is no escape!
Enhanced Animal Module 75! Animal Test 6308!
So yeah, this team is better if you ask me. You know why? This team is way better. I would suggest you to build this team, by the way, like Oski, if you have. Because like Sucrose, Shinchu, Raiden and Nahida. Sucrose is a healer, by the way, in this case, with like level 1, by the way, weapon. So it's a prototype Amber. Shinchu with like his DPS build. Raiden with EM build. And Nahida is Nahida. I mean, like that. So yeah, by the way, you can go even different team. Let me go with Traveler. Today it's bad day for me. For that domain, I got trash. Oh yeah, it's okay. You know what, Dreamers? Like yeah, farming domains and artifacts, it's terrible. Not gonna lie. I mean, it's always like that. If you remember, like first couple months, I was struggling with like this Obsidian Codex so bad. You can go, if you don't have Nahida, by the way, you actually can go Traveler. With Traveler, yes, damage is not going to be so great, but it's possible. Oh, bye bye, Ali. Bye bye. I use Navia, Xilonen. So yeah, with Traveler is going to be a little bit different. Oh, I don't have any.
Ring cutter. Time to act.
Propagate! Illusion shattered!
Animal hypostasis
Rain outlines your fate.
Stand clear.
So yeah, this team is also like not bad. So it just keeps anima. You use like you can use so many teams. Sucrose is Constellation 6. You can use Yelan, by the way, instead of like Shinchu, but Shinchu is better. Oh, bye bye, dreamers. Bye bye. Navia, Xilonen, Yelan, and Raiden. Actually, this team, Navia, Xilonen, Yelan, and Raiden. I mean, I wouldn't suggest you to use this team. If you have Furina, go for Furina. I would suggest you to skip Yelan, and if you want to use that team, it's better to use like, instead of Raiden, it's better to use Bennett, like this team. It's like Xilonen, Navia, Yelan, and Bennett. Like this team is way better.
It's time to pull the trigger.
Just a second.
Busted. Bring it.
Attack!
Here comes the catch.
Everybody stand back! This one's got your name on it! Hiya! Feeling lucky?
You know why this team is better? Because Yelan gives you some buff. Like as you know, like Yelan is a buffer, and also Bennett gives you some attack buff. So yeah, and if you use Xilonen can activate that like damage bonus. I mean, like yeah, in this case, like it's gone already, but you can get Geo anyway. So yeah, instead of Raiden, go for like Bennett or Yelan, like Bennett. Okay, let me just continue with... Actually, it's not gonna lie, but it's a little bit difficult to find proper team for this Spoil Abyss. So yeah, like I was like... Yesterday I just used the whatever. I didn't expect this one. Just a second. Okay, like let's use Furina and Yelan on the first half, right? So Furina, Yelan... Raiden and Yao Yao. Okay, for the second half. I don't want to use a shield, but maybe some elemental shield would be nice. Unfortunately, for these bosses, burning is just crazy, you know? And this is... You know, like, they just like Primo Geo Bishop, right? And the picture is from Geo 1, but unfortunately he is not Geo. If it was Geo, actually you can get that elemental shield and you will be alright. Without that, so yeah, it's sad. Okay. Who left? Like, which characters left? This one, Shenling, and oh yeah, maybe let's you know, let's try this one. Yeah, I don't know about the damage. Damage is not going to be so great, but let's try it. Cortex, what weapon you using on your Navi? On my Navi, it's Serpent Spine. It's R1 Serpent Spine. But I can switch by... Gravestone is better. I just, yes, you know, like I switch between my... let me show you my build. I switch this weapon, like not this one, but Gravestone, between Kinich and... yes, and Yelan. Navia. Then I decided to increase a little bit her crit rate, you know, to keep like this one, like this Serpent Spine. By the way, this weapon is for future mavuika. So, but anyway, like Oski, if you ask me, I would suggest you to go like some, I would suggest you to build at least one Hyperbloom team, you know? Let's say like Sucrose, Shinchu, Raiden or Kuki Shinobu and let's say Nahida if you have. If you don't have Nahida, you can use Traveler. Traveler is actually not a bad character at all. My number is 60. Oh, why is so low, Oski? In this case, I wouldn't suggest you to use like Navia. It's better to go Hyperbloom. You know why? Hyperbloom doesn't need any ratio. You only need elemental mastery and level on your character, and that's it. And on, you know what? Not all of them. You need that on Electro character. So let me just like do this one. Yeah, I just messed up a little bit.
You blade!
Shine down!
Quietly now. Game's up.
Shower me with praise!
Let my name echo into...
Go get him, you blade!
There is no escape!
Busted.
Time to shine! Strike a pose!
Here comes the catch.
Don't be scared!
Your coming was foretold. Dance with me!
Let the world come alive!
Shine down!
Smoke you!
Things are about to get dicey.
Hey, go away!
Not done yet! The curtain!
Quietly now.
The eternal oasis of long love!
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Illusion shattered!
Yeah! Oh,
Busted. Game's up. Time's up.
go get him, you blade!
Yeah, the real level. Actually, this place is real. Okay. You see like one after the other, like just jumping.
You blade!
There is no escape!
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo into...
Things are about to get dicey.
Torn to oblivion!
Okay. I have Hyperbloom team I use in the second half. I use Nahida, Kuki, Yelan and Shinchu, but still my builds are really bad. I mean like, Oski, about the builds for you use like double, you know, like I wouldn't maybe suggest you to use like Yelan, even though it's not a bad idea using like Yelan and Shinchu. Maybe I would suggest it to use Sucrose if you have Sucrose in this case way better. You know why? You can use Sucrose as a healer. As you know, like in your team, like Kuki Shinobu is the only one, which is actually not so great. You can use Sucrose as a healer. I will show you. And also Shinchu can be helpful, and Kuki Shinobu as well.
Teamwork is strict! Nice and spicy! You're toast!
By royalty, let me weave you a verse. Rain outlaw.
After frying pan, into the fire! Wings of darkness!
Let's light it up.
Everybody stand back! Hey, yeah!
No rest for the weak.
Ring cutter. No, my sword.
unfortunately, he has that pause, you know, like when he just like, it's literally immune to damage. That's so terrible.
Get them! Yeah! Going in! Yeah! Witness the power of Gua! Let's light it up! You're toast! Rain outlines your fate.
I will continue.
Everybody stand back! Midnight Phantasmagoria! I summon! Let me lead you. Teamwork is strength! Eat this! Rain outlines your fate.
Okay, the 4 are actually doing great. These 4 stars are doing so great. Yes, it's like, it's okay. I mean, like, about the stars, I don't care so much, but I want to test, like, yeah, let's test this flying dragon.
Quietly now. Hey, go ahead!
Let me get some healing.
Here comes the catch. Gotcha. Shower me with praise.
That's
Time to shine. Don't be scared. Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. Now you shall perish. You play. Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song. Here comes the catch. Busted. Ready, go!
Yeah, Hypermoon is better than that. Yes, without Xilonen and Furina and Xianyun, right? That's terrible actually. I didn't expect that. I literally not focused on any of my characters build, just like talents and actually it's bad. Oski, you know why? Let me tell you why. Because like just let me finish this one first. Oh yeah.
Odds reveal. Witness the power. Let's light it up. Yeah. Everybody stand back.
No rest for...
Yeah, you can destroy that shield actually pretty fast.
Get them. No, my sword. Ring cutter. I'm going in. Nice and spicy.
The only problem is
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
yeah, now it begins.
I summon.
Sorry guys, the fun part. Alright. Don't miss someone.
Boba, get them. You're toast. By royal rain outlines your fate. Teamwork is strength.
No rest for the...
Nice and spicy. Let's light it up. I'm going in. Let me weave you a verse. Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from dip.
Oh my Mora, second shot.
Everybody
Yeah,
stand back.
right.
I summon the... At the frying pan, into the fire. You're toast. No, my sword. Change of plans. Witness the power of Gua.
Second chamber is a little bit easier like than first one. So yeah, let me show you the builds by the way. Let me just like yeah, I will like yeah, this one is going to be difficult because of like yeah, I know I don't have any geo. About the talents, by the way, Oski. So yeah, some of the characters, let's say like transformative characters, they don't need any talents at all, because the damage comes out of reactions. Let's say that's why we have DPS characters and supportive characters. You know, like we also have sub DPS characters. Let's say my Raiden. Raiden is a character who can be used as a DPS character and sub DPS with transformative reactions. I mean, in this case is a Hyper Bloom, or let's say Electrocharge, something like that. To do that, Electrocharge and Hyper Bloom, you need Elemental Mastery and talents. Actually, yes, you can ignore them completely. Let's say, which character is better to show you? I don't have any actually. Yes, some of them with the talents, even Sucrose. Oh yeah, Razor. Actually, Razor, I have one. I use Razor with a Hyper Bloom. Let's say he's not the best option, but if you don't have Kuki Shinobu, and if you don't have Yaemiko, and you don't have Raiden, you can use Razor. And Razor literally has not, he's Constellation 6, but without any talents. You just need to give him Elemental Mastery as much as you can, you know? So yeah, it's 2-piece or something, weapon with EM, and you're ready to go. So yeah, he's not the best one, of course, but yes, if you don't have any other options, you can use a banner, Razor in a Hyper Bloom team. And yeah, about the talent, to do the Hyper Bloom damage, you don't need talents. For DPS, yes, you need, let's say Navia. Yeah, you need to this one to do some damage. Let's say for Chasca as well, this one. For Raiden DPS, yes, you need to level up this one, which is her burst. But yes, no need to level up talents for all of the characters, just keep that in mind. And some of them actually are completely useless. Let's say for future Mavuika, guys, just, yeah, no need to level up her normal, and for Citlali as well, you know? So yeah, you need only to level up her skill and burst. And your Hyper Bloom team is what? Second hand, yeah, you haven't, right. I would be nice to get at least something about your Hyper, but you can, you can use even this build. Or oh, Yelan Shinchu, oh yeah, you, that's Nahida, Kuki, Yelan and Shinchu. This is not a bad team. So yeah, it's going to be
Don't tell me they did it again.
And Kuki Shinobu, yeah. Kuki Shinobu is not bad. Raiden in this case better, if you ask me.
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Gotcha. Out of my way! Dissipate! Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
Actually, it's not a bad team. It's actually not a bad team at all. Or maybe let me try this one in Spoil Abyss. You know why? I need to switch my... Actually, yes. And yeah, let's try this one. First chamber actually it's difficult, yeah. First chamber, second one is easy. But they started to do something like that, couple, let's say about 5 Spoil Abysses ago. So yeah, maybe 6. First chamber is actually not extremely, but a little bit difficult than the second and third one. So yeah, we need like Furina and Xilonen for this one. I mean, like it's the best options, let's say, right? Yeah, like, or maybe, unfortunately, yes, Shinchu might be, actually Shinchu might be helpful as well, you know? You know what, let's, oh yeah, you need like Hyperbloom. You cannot completely go with Hyperbloom because of this one. You need to destroy the shield. That's sad. Anyway, let's try with like this team. Just like, yeah. For a second, I'm going to use, oh yeah, let's go like this one. Let's destroy that. Do you have that weapon which we can get from Star Glitter with 50 for Navia? Star Glitter, 50 crit damage? No, you mean Claymore? No, but that Claymore actually not bad. You mean Black Leaf? No, I don't. I have Black Leaf. Let me show you. I have Black Leaf Polearm and I have Black Leaf Bow. I have like 2 weapons. Back then, by the way, so yeah, I have this one, which is Black Leaf War Bow, and I have like this one, which is Black Leaf Pole. By the way, Polearm is with the same like stats with 55.1 crit damage. So yeah, and the same passive. So yeah, attack within like 30 seconds in 3 stackable. It's at maximum 36% attack buff. If you ask me, it's actually it's not bad. That weapon is not bad, and you can use. But if you consider to use that weapon on Mavuika, I would suggest you to use like this one, Mailed Flower. If you have this one, it's like event weapon. Just check your like inventory. If you have this one, no need to go for Black Leaf. Black Leaf will cost you some wishes, you know. So yeah, it's not free. So yeah, go for this one. For Mavuika, this weapon actually better than Black Leaf. I mean, it's not not always, but in many cases, yes, because of reaction and elemental mastery, and also this buff. So yeah, you see, like character triggers and elemental reactions, their attack and elemental mastery will be increased by 24 and 96, respectively. I'm thinking about using Wolf Greystone on Mavuika. Oh yeah, that's, oh yeah, and that weapon. Oh, you see, like Gravestone on Mavuika and that weapon. You can. This one, I mean like a Claymore. Because this weapon on Mavuika is bad. It's terrible. But yeah, if you need one weapon, then yeah. By the way, you know, like this weapon is not so far away from Gravestone. Just keep that in mind. Even though it's only 4-star, since it gives you crazy stats, you know, it's about like 200 elemental mastery, an additional 24% attack, it's not bad option. I mean, like, yeah, Gravestone is a little bit better because of attack, but when you use Gravestone, by the way, it's better to use elemental mastery Sands. So yeah, just keep that in mind. With this one is attack Sands. But yeah, I would suggest maybe yes, that, because this weapon, like let's say visually, it's like, yeah, looks way more better on Mavuika, you know?
Huh?
Okay, let's continue this one. I want to just like...
Everyone hold hands! Make yourselves at home!
I'll settle this! Stand with me! Witness the power of Gugwa! Know my sword! Gotcha! Here comes the catch! Quietly now.
Grow!
Let me lead you
Your coming was foretold. Dance with me!
I see everything! Sharing my knowledge!
Be a good eye. Our bond is strong. Out of my way. Rain outlines your busted.
Yeah, of course.
Ring cutter. Dissipate. Quietly now.
Done yet. The curtain.
Here comes the couch.
I see everything. Make yourself at home.
No, my sword. I'll settle this. Gotcha. Witness the power of Gugwa. Game's up.
Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Our bond is strong. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Let me weave it.
This one is really terrible.
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Yeah, this one is just terrible, like so bad. Not gonna lie. After pull Mavuika and Furina, I'm only going to focus on characters' builds, not on gambling. Oh, actually, if you say about gambling, I mean, I hope you don't have that problem. I mean, gambling problem, you know, it's bad. I would suggest you maybe to save. Yes, by the way, Furina in 5.4 most likely. So yeah, let's say go for Mavuika. In your case, I would maybe skip citlali, and I can explain you why. Because Furina might be way more valuable for your account than citlali. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, citlali is good, but citlali is good for some certain DPSs, not for all of them. Even though, like, I heard that she might be good for Neuvillette or Hydro, she is not. Yeah, that freeze is going to be not so great for Neuvillette's damage. So yeah, go for Mavuika. Mavuika is way more better. The only problem with Mavuika is, yes, you need some consistent healer, you know. But Bennett can do the stuff. You can use Yao, you can use Jin, by the way, not a bad option at all. You can use Xianyun if you have... yes, we have a lot of options. You can use Sayu, by the way, she is not a bad healer at all. It's like 4-star Loli Claymore. Okay, this one is...
Let's light it up! Strike a pose! Let the world come on! Let the mountains rain boil fire! Well, I'm going in!
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Just...
This one's got your
you see
name
how
on
much difference with like with and without Furina and Xilonen, just crazy.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Fire! Well,
Teamwork is dreamwork!
this one's got your name on it. This one's got your name on it.
Bring it!
Strike a pose. Time to shine. A proper send-off.
Letting crave names echo! Everybody stand back!
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
I cannot do it in time, but that's alright. I mean, like...
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
I'm super close anyway.
Yoo-hoo! This one's got your name on it.
So yeah, I will try it anyway later a little bit. So yeah, what I want to do... yeah, it's like I want to try this dragon without...
Get with me.
Rain outlines your fate. Here comes the catch. Take it easy. Take it
Unfortunately...
easy. Witness the power. Go. Gotcha.
Hey,
Okay, it's possible. Yeah, it's possible. I mean, yes, it's possible without like Furina.
sharing my knowledge. Lightning,
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. Let me read you a verse.
Roll.
Gotcha. No, my sword.
Make yourselves at home. This may hurt a little. Commit it to memory.
Here comes the catch. Busted. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Yeah, it's possible. Like, yes, I said like it's impossible. No. Okay, Vortex. Do you have Alhaitham? Yes, I have Alhaitham. Alhaitham is crazy character. I like him a lot. So yeah, it's possible without Furina. It's like you can go with like the team you told me about, like Yelan, Shinchu, Kukishinobu, and Nahida. So yeah, it's still possible.
Strike attack! Teamwork is trick! Attack! Watch out!
Oh yeah, in this case,
Let's light it up!
yes, try to use Xilonen, you know why?
Hear the echoes of the valley! Everybody stand!
This one's got your name on it. Yoo-hoo! Let the world fly! Fire! Well,
Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil! Teamwork is trick!
coming at ya. Cha! Hiya! Haha! Watch out! A proper send-off! Shout!
Let my name echo in song! Hear the echoes of the valley! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Coming at ya! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Hiya! This one's got yours!
You get the shading. Yeah.
Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil! Teamwork is trick!
Strike a pose! Attack!
Can we do this time? Hope so, yeah.
This one's got your name on it! Coming at ya!
Yes, Oski, I have Alhaitham. I can, like, oh, by the way, let me, like, search chamber. Yes, without any geo, it's like, yeah, it's kind of impossible. So yeah, let me just go with Alhaitham. Of course I can. No problem, Oski. Just like give me your in-game ID. Of course I can. Let me use Alhaitham. Alhaitham actually, it's crazy character. Best team for Alhaitham at the moment, it's like, let's say I like the team a lot. It's Shinchu, Alhaitham, Kukishinobu, and Nahida.
Yes.
Just a second. Check my Navi build. Yeah. Just let me switch the window. So yeah, Nahida. Navia. So actually you use proper, like, you use proper set. It's her signature set. Unfortunately, the only problem, you a little bit low on like crit damages. So yeah, it's so low. You know why? It's, yes, it's a little bit low actually. Crit damages. If you can get more than that, would be crazy. Yeah, this piece is okay. This one, it's okay. You can keep it. Even though like couple flats, it's alright. This one is geo damage bonus. It's incredibly difficult to get, and you get like it's like from a set you need. So yeah, you can keep this one. But let's say this one with crit rate and this one with crit damage. Yeah. And level 20, it's a little bit low because you know why? You need to go like for numbers like 75 to 180, something like that. You know, and it's possible without like any crit rate, crit damage weapon. It's possible. That Blackleaf actually can be helpful for Navia because yeah, like because of crit damage at first, and also that passive, you know, like which gives 36% attack if you like kill 3 enemies for 12 seconds. Actually, great buff. But you know, if you ask me, you need to farm a little bit more. I mean, yeah, if you have time in the future, just farm a little bit. Because if you ask me, you can actually upgrade. It's not a, yeah, it's better to upgrade like at least like Flower and Plume. So yeah, in this case would be nice. I mean, like you need to get like about like maybe more, a little bit more. At least this one should be replaced with a higher crit damage you have, you know. Just keep it, because yeah, it's like it has no crit rates. Because of that, it's better to like replace that one first. If I use it on Blackleaf weapon, it will be good. Yes, but you know what's the problem? Actually, yes, you will be alright with crit rate as well. 60 I would say is okay, but 75 is way better. Just keep that in mind. For me, it's like 68, you know. But yeah, like that Blackleaf definitely will fix your crit damage number. Because yes, just imagine 55 plus, it's going to be like 40 and 190-ish. So yeah, it would be nice. And you don't need energy recharge so much. The only problem, I still would suggest you to, like, if you can get something better than that, just yeah, switch this one. I know how difficult it is, because yeah, you have like a lot of flats. If you see, you have a lot of like this one, which is actually crazy. If I use Alexa, this set cannot be strong box. Oh yeah, yes, I know that. You need to farm, definitely. Yes, you need to farm Mosquito, just that definitely. But maybe they will add like next patch, by the way. You know why I think that? I mean, like, usually, actually no, usually they add like some artifacts to a strong box within 5.7, within like 0.8 or 0.7 patches, you know. Unfortunately, yeah, you cannot like strong box it. Oh yeah, I'll hate them team, by the way.
Share my knowledge.
Rain cutter, rain outlines your fate. Huh? Our bond is strong.
A process of elimination.
He's such a great character. So if you have Alhaitham, actually, Alhaitham just crazy. Alhaitham is incredibly powerful character. Oh my, sorry, yeah, I forgot to damn, sorry. That's, let me do that run again. Actually, this might be good, I will keep it. This one as well, let's give it a try. Let me do it again. Just like, yeah, to show you how powerful he is. I have enough, I don't have enough.
Let's hope you'll put up a good fight.
Stick it!
The tide rises.
Finish this next time. Forget it.
Full speed ahead.
I see everything.
Okay, just a second. Now it's like screen is okay. My bad, yeah, sometimes. Just a second. Now let me show you like how I'll hate him. Yeah, you need energy, unfortunately, but it's normal. This one is Alhaithem's best team, I would say. You know, like Xinchu. You can go Yelan, but Xinchu is better because of like resistant to interruption. Okishinobu and Nahida. Nahida can buff Alhaithem by a lot because she gives up to 250 elemental mastery to the active character.
Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom!
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Dissipate.
Scatter!
Yeah, Alhaitham just destroying actually. Alhaitham just destroying. He's like incredible character. And if you have Alhaitham actually, I would suggest you to build him. He's definitely better than King. Oh yeah, I mean like, no, it's like questionable. You know why? It depends. In some cases, Kinich is better, but in some cases, Alhaitham is better. Overall, I would say it's Kinich. And I can, let's say, no, it's not Kinich. I like Alhaitham more than Kinich, but you know, like, maybe yes, Alhaitham is better than Kinich. I mean, I like Alhaitham more, but yeah, in terms of damage, it can do like better damage. Kinich is a little bit like limited because yeah, you need to have Pyro. But Alhaitham, you know, like, they are different characters. Kinich mostly plays out of Pyro. He needs that Pyro. You still can use Kinich in Hyperbloom, but you know, like, it's kinda, yeah, it's not his, like, best team. For Alhaitham, this one is best one, but Alhaitham cannot be used in, like, in Virgin teams. So yeah, it's impossible because, yeah, he will die immediately, you know? So they are different. I mean, like, but if you compare, let's say, in terms of, like, damage or something, yes, I would say Alhaitham is better. Oh, by the way, my build. I use like this weapon. It's a 3-star weapon. It's like 2-piece. So yeah, I can switch to like my usually build. It's like with this weapon. But yeah, it's not a 5-star. Just keep that in mind. It's like 3-star weapon. My stats, it's like this. 67 to like 34. And yes, he is crazy. But how much HP Zhongli requires to perform good? To perform good, Zhongli needs about like 32 to 36 HP. I mean, like, you can go more than that, but let's say after 36, like 40k HP, the beneficial is not so high. But you can go like whatever you want. I mean, like, you can go 60 HP. It's up to you. You know, for me it's 40. It's more than enough. You need to go more than that.
Osmanthus wine.
And if you have
tastes
some
the same
ratio,
as
you
I
can do some
remember.
damage as well.
But where are those?
So 40k is more than enough. It's tanky enough. Like going like 60 or 100, something like that. Yes, in some cases, like, actually yes, shield will be better. But it's, you know, it's not so great beneficial. It's like, yeah. I get Zhongli at 5 PT on my second. For real? That's crazy actually. I would suggest you to build him. You know why? If your account is new, that Zhongli might be extremely helpful for you. Because yeah, that shield is just tanky as hell, you know? In your case, would be nice to get HP, I mean Sand, Circlet and like Goblet. But after that, change Circlet to crit rate, crit damage. Okay. Oh, sorry. Alright. Let's just level up a couple, but yeah, I didn't get something. If I can get like crit rate or crit damage would be nice. If I can't, that's alright. I will keep that. This one is trash. This one is maybe. Yeah, let's level up this one if I can get crit damage. No. So yeah, let's check if I can get energy recharge on this one. Would be nice. Yeah, unfortunately. Ten more pulls now. You know, I'm not going to do that. So yeah, by the way, I got this recently. It's not bad. Let's try this one. If I can get defense. Now it will give me like something trash. I want defense. Can I get defense? Oh, no crit rate. You see, like it messed up. I will keep it anyway. But actually it's good. You know why? Because of flat HP, it's HP, it's energy recharge, crit rate, crit damage. I will keep this piece. Not bad piece. No, this one is trashy. Let's melt it. Okay. Not today. Not today. But if you have all hate him, yeah, he's crazy. Not gonna lie. Okay, so yeah, this is it for today, guys. Maybe so yeah, it's almost, unfortunately, yeah, no artifacts level up today, because yeah, I don't have, yes, this one I will do it later, because it's like, yeah, you need to finish this one. You know, like it's healing, it's not so crazy. HP, it's all a circlet. Elemental mastery. Okay, yeah, thanks for joining, guys. So yeah, I will be online tomorrow. In fact, no, unfortunately, yeah, I got one, but I decided to not level it up. Let me show you. I got like this one. It's a healing bonus, HP, energy recharge, but yeah, it's not so useful, you know. So yeah, all of the, like, let's say HP and energy recharge in this case is way more valuable for healing bonus than crit rate, crit damage. So yeah, I will keep it for future, but no, unfortunately not today. Well, that's alright. You cannot get like good artifacts every day. It's impossible. Today, like, yeah, today was not a lucky day, unfortunately. Kinda useless, yes, unfortunately. So yeah, alright, guys. You're welcome, Jan. You are well welcome. Okay, guys, like tomorrow, like we'll see what we do, because you know, like it's couple days. It's not couple days actually. It's like it's 2 days, let's say, before a stream. So yeah, I hope we can get some crazy info. Only 3 days. Yes, kind of like this. Will be nice to get something. Tomorrow it will be too. Yeah, you're right. So it's only like 3 days. Would be nice to get some info. And by the way, after the stream, it's just a second. It's about like 10 days to the like 5.3. Within that 10 days, we are going to get since we will get like 4 new characters. Let's say Xianyun, mavuika, citlali, and pyro traveler. We should get some like demo play, like teasers about the characters. Yes, not about about a traveler, pyro traveler, but about mavuika, citlali, and Xianyun, definitely. So yeah, stay tuned, because yeah, would be nice to get some info, about official info at least. And about 42 days, by the way. I hope they will increase that. I really hope to that. Okay, thanks for joining once again, and bye bye, guys. Bye bye. Oh well, 2 days.
It will make you better.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
That's a nice haul.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples.